the fans coming to the ballpark and hoping to say thank you very much and hi to former Royal Eric Hosmer, World Series champion in 2015. Since July 17th, Kris Bubic with 3 consecutive quality starts overall, a 2-6 record, a 5.45 ERA.
Tommy Pham 239 with 11 home runs, driven in 39. And that one into center field is going to be underneath the glove of Taylor, launched forward. Davis heading into third as the throw to second. That gets away. Backed up, kicked around a little bit. Red Sox suddenly with runners at second and third and nobody out.
Great piece of hitting right there by Tommy Pham. The interesting part, though, is Jalen Davis taking off on the pitch, and just off the bat and the way this was hit, this is a really hard read for the guy at first base, because Taylor is, he is real close to catching that ball.
So second and third, and here's Raffy with nobody out.
Bounding ball, and that's past the third baseman, Witt. Down the line, 2 runs will score. Davis is in and Pham is in. Red Sox jump out in front 2-0 in Kansas City. With lunging, trying to make the play, and only succeeded in slowing it up a little bit.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right here too. Got that pitch on the outside. Raffy was just trying to go the other way, knowing a lot of shifts going the other direction, and there's a lot of holes over there. Stays through it. Witt tries to knock it down to try to save 1 run.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer getting a wonderful ovation from the Royal faithful. They remember him well. He was a big part of the Royals' success when they went to back-to-back World Series in 14 and 15.
1-2 pitch again, and a high drive deep center. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall, and reaches up and makes the play. There's a gentle breeze. I hadn't talked about the weather. It's hot. The wind is blowing in from right center. And that may have just been enough.
Nick Pivetta, 8-8, 4.47 ERA. Going to turn things around here after a very rough July.
Melendez will lead things off. MJ 10 home runs, 28 driven in. Melendez gets it pretty well, deep to center field. Duran on the run, but that baby's out of here.
Ooh, what a nice way to start after Red Sox got 2 in the first. Melendez says, hey, I wear number 1 for a reason. I'm the number 1 leadoff hitter, and I'm going deep. 4-seam fastball right down the pike. Oh, that's his first career leadoff homer, and a beauty. Well, you could tell when he hit it, it was hit squarely. That ball is not walking.
The hitter is Pasquantino. Vinny with the runner at third, the infield in. Now the pitch. Little dunker out into short center. In comes Duran to make the catch. Witt tags. He's going to try to score, and he will. And the game is tied. So Vinny didn't make great contact, but enough.
Move to the third, tied at 2.
Jalen Davis to lead off for the second time.
Now on the attack, 1 and 2, and gets him to swing at the changeup and struck him out.
What's nice is this first time around, now they're first batter into the second time through. He hasn't used a lot of changeups yet, so that's good. He's saving it for when he really needs it.
Bottom of the third at Kauffman Stadium. Royals 2, Red Sox 2. Bobby Witt Jr. will lead off the bottom of the third inning.
In there for strike 3 as he puts away Witt Jr., who had singled and stolen a base his first time.
Michael A. hit the ball sharply his first time up, but Christian Arroyo had him played perfectly up the middle.
1-1 pitch. Runner goes, skied into right field. This ball hit well. Back on to Jalen Davis at the warning track. He circles around it. He has to dive and make the play. And there are 2 down, but that was an adventure out in right field. I mean, that was a pretty routine fly ball, and it's not like it's all that difficult with dusk skies or anything, but Davis had to recover. He went running straight back and just misjudged where the ball was.
Salvy hit .333, 10 for 30 against this team last year with a couple of homers. Swing and a liner into right field, a base hit. Nicky Lopez flying around third. Here he comes home, slides in head first ahead of the throw. And the Royals take a 3-2 lead on an opposite field RBI single off the bat of Salvador Perez. So Salvy drives in his 44th of the year, and the walk and the steal turn into a run after that base hit to right. The Royals have their first hit with runners in scoring position tonight.
Boy, he's got such a good changeup. Look what he's done. First 3 batters he faced, 2 hits and a walk. After that, really tough. Nice. And there's the changeup. A beauty. Strikes out Pham looking.
It's his 5th. perfect location.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball is swung on and missed. That was way up and out of the strike zone at 95. Kris Bubic has gone 6 innings. He has given up 2 runs, none since the first.
Easily into second base for the double to get in scoring position.
And now Plawecki will try and pick him up. Kevin already has a hit tonight, a single in the 5th inning. Up the middle, and that's going to squeak through for a base hit. Here comes Arroyo rounding third. The throw from Taylor offline anyway, and this ball game is tied. Plawecki with his second knock tonight makes it 3-3. All of this with 2 out.
Gets on top of that 95.
Stay in the middle of the field. That's where Junior hits most of his balls when he makes contact.
And another 2-2. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit left field. Nicky Lopez scores. Melendez stumbles around second and has to hurry back. And the Royals take the lead 4-3. And they have 2 on with nobody out. Well, Salvador Perez will come up.
Salvy with a blast down the left field line, and that ball hits.
Go, Salvy, go!
He's already jogging around, as the third base umpire said. It hit the foul pole. Home run, and the Royals have busted it open.
Yes. Oh, man, talk about a frozen rope. Man, that ball was scalded. Beautiful. Now, it kicked off the pole, but wasn't sure if it was going to stay, if it was fair or an inside the park. And it kicked all the way to left center field. And so Salvy, but he was jogging the whole way. He knew it was out. 93 in the middle. Look at that. Loads it up. 110 exit velo. He crushed it. Yeah, he's thinking, he's talking to it, stay up, and he sees it hit the pole, and so he's saying homer, and I'm yelling, go for a triple, Salvy. He saw it, I didn't. Look at this. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Not only that, he saw the third base umpire pinwheeling his finger over his head. Well, they're checking.
Oh, man, I hope it stands. That's a nice little cushion for the Royals here.
After review, the call stands. It's a home run.
So Kansas City indeed has busted it open with a big inning, a walk, 2 singles, and a home run. And Cora is going to get thrown out of the game. Alex Cora is going to run on that.
See, I think why he's so mad is because the third base umpire, Gabe Morales, called it fair but not a home run initially.
Correct.
And Welke overturned it. How can he overturn it that far away?
Scott Barlow coming out of the bullpen for the 46th time this year. He has been the Royals' most dependable reliever at 2.36 ERA. Ground ball short. This should do it. 1 and done.
Hey, way to go, Scotty boy. Way to shut him down here in the ninth. Salvador Perez, man, go ahead. 4 RBIs on the night. Keep driving that Royals bus. Fantastic outing for Kris Bubic. He set the tone with his 4th consecutive quality start.